Yes guys, what's going on? Welcome to AdamMcKola TV. I am Adam, I am back with a coffee and the papers. It's Monday, this is the Premier League Gazette. I mean, the Premier League is on standby right now, but we're still going to go through the back pages, have a little coffee and have a little chat. Hope you guys are faring well at the moment, obviously with everything being on lockdown, everything being on shutdown. Not a lot going on at the minute. It's pretty difficult for people. No entertainment, no work. So hope you guys are all faring well out there at the moment, man. And today on most of the newspapers there's a little message for the NHS, and it says thank you to the NHS on the Star, it's on the Express, it's on the Mirror. It's not on the Mail as you'd expect, but yeah, you have to say thank you to the NHS at times like this. Probably take them for granted. We probably don't appreciate them as much as we should, especially here in the UK. Other people around the world don't have as much healthcare as we do, and we get it, and it's been great for me over my life. So yeah, man, thank you to them, and guys, make sure you're taking their advice as well, or taking medical advice wherever you are in the world. Stop being daft, yeah. Stop being daft. Stay in your yard for a bit. Let's get this shit sorted out, and then as soon as it's over, it's going to be an absolute madness. Football, parties, all the sports, everything. It's going to be crazy. So just be patient. Anyway, let's get stuck into these newspapers. First up, we got the Daily Star here with Jamie Redknapp's missus on the front. Well, ex. And on the back, we've got start from scratch, says Joe Cole. Liverpool legend wants us to start the season from scratch. Yes, he's saying, Joe Cole says this season must start all over again if it can't be finished, even if it denies Liverpool the title. It makes sense though, to be fair. I know he's a Liverpool legend and that it's going to piss a few people off, but it makes sense. And where's the rest of this article? He says, obviously we need to finish the season as soon as we can, if we're allowed to. So it's important to point out that he has mentioned that. But also, if we can't finish the season, you can't just go granting spots that haven't been confirmed or sealed yet, because otherwise you have to give everybody else their spots. Do Villa go down having played a game less and still having a chance of staying up, and plenty of other teams having a chance of going down or staying up? Do Sheffield United accept not getting top four? United accept not getting top four? Arsenal could even, Spurs. Like, you gotta give all these positions in, and it causes a lot of issues, I think. So I agree with Liverpool legend Joe Cole. I really do. Also, yeah, is Fellaini's positive for the virus. Fellaini has been tested positive for the coronavirus. So best wishes to him. Now, obviously, all the football clubs are doing their own tests. It's difficult to get a test if you're a normal person out here these days. But obviously, football clubs are testing their players privately, and he has tested positive for it despite having shown no symptoms. And hopefully he can be healthy and fit again soon. What else is going on here? Ross can be a shining light like Lampard. They're talking about Ross Barkley, Let me just throw that away. Ross Barkley can be like Lampard. We're still talking about Ross Barkley fulfilling his potential. No chance, mate. No chance. Cause you got no chance. No chance in hell. This is the Daily Express. IOC may delay the Olympics. You see what I'm saying as well, yeah? International Olympic Committee are delaying the Olympics, which is in the summer. And we're thinking football is going to start again on April the 30th. That's not happening. That's not happening. There's more about Joe Cole on the back page. Let's see what else there is. Pacquiao volunteering and saying he's not afraid to die as he joins the fight against the coronavirus in his native Philippines. I hope he's not actually thinking he can punch it up, That's not going to work well. Manny Pacquiao. Ain't no time for hosting the Olympics, says Tokyo. No Olympics would be gutted. Be really gutted to get no Olympics, wouldn't it? Brian Robson believes Bruno Fernandes is the kind of inspirational leader Manchester United have been crying out for. Fernandes has made an impact since joining from Sporting Lisbon. 3 goals, 4 assists for Solskjaer's side. Robson said he's already shown leadership qualities, and that's something Ollie's mentioned. We needed a bit of that. And I read some more of the quotes from Brian Robson on Bruno Fernandes. It's clear he's a big fan of his, and has spoken about how he's vocal and he's a leader, not only on the pitch but off the pitch as well. Gets that demand across to the other players, and that's what we need. It's all well and good having the quality and the talent, but you need to demand more out of each other. We saw that in the past with some of the teams that we had. They'd be each other's worst critic, and we need that to be continuing. Yes, it's all well and good being friends off the pitch, but on the pitch you have to demand the most out of each other. And I've been really impressed with Bruno Fernandes since his arrival. So that's what we have in the Daily Express. Not a lot going on. In the main, the sporting headlines are that the Olympics could be postponed. Moving on to the Daily Mirror. Madness. Some of you like using this chance, and the kids off school and a time off work. Not off work, you're supposed to be working from home anyway if you can. So go and do all this. It's not fucking bank holiday. Dragging the Rona into your grandma. Stop it, bellends. Anyway, we need to talk about the Prem. Right, this is what today's video is all about. What do we do with the fucking Prem? What do we do? Carry on behind closed doors? Glenn Murray says we cannot play on until fans are allowed back. Fans are definitely not being allowed back on April the 30th. Fans ain't being allowed back then. That's not happening. That's not happening. So if it does continue anytime soon, that'll be without fans. Schneiderlin says we'll play on until August to finish the season. You can't be going into August. The new season's supposed to start in August. The fuck? What happens to the transfer window? It only seems to be the Premier League that's trying to force this thing on. And Joe Cole says, sorry Liverpool, if we can't finish, start again. And those are the options, aren't we play behind closed doors, get it wrapped up. I suppose all clubs would have to maintain that their players aren't positive for coronavirus, and then, you know, try and keep them all together. But then how do you do that? You keep the players self-isolated for the time that they're in competition. They can't visit their families, they can't visit their friends. So it's a weird one. If you do continue to play it behind closed doors, or you wait and then you play it whenever it comes. Are you going to finish the 1920 season in 2021? Are you? We've seen they're calling Euro 2020 in 2021, but they're still calling it Euro 2020. Doesn't make no sense. Joel Cole's right. If we can't finish it, whether behind closed doors or in front of fans, we need to scrap it and start over in August or whenever football returns. But if it drags on beyond July, you need to just say this season's done. Can't continue. Null and void. Sorry. Meet the new Ross Barkley, same as the old boss. Stop talking about Ross Barkley like he's something special, man. Talking nonsense. Absolute nonsense. This is what the newspapers come to. 3-4 page spread outs about fucking Ross Barkley. Sav's tales from the dressing room. The secret behind me missing the second half of that Fox's defeat by Wickham. What was it, Robbie? What was it? Did someone come and pick you up and take you? Did you get kidnapped? Did you get sent off for punching someone in the tunnel? No, guess what? He was injured. He was injured. He came off at half time because he was injured. That is the secret of Robbie Savage's career. He was injured. Can't believe this shit. The Daily Express, please save me. Please save me. Oh, the Daily Express has saved me. Now with this show, the Premier League Gazette, my channel is mainly Man United based, and I was thinking, you know what, you could bring in some subscribers who aren't just Man United fans. You could bring in subscribers who are football fans. But I'm probably going to turn him away when I do shit like this. But you know what? I can't stop doing it. I can't stop doing it. I have to do it. Guys, I'm going to cheer you up. I'm going to cheer you up. The coronation that never was. This weekend, Liverpool was supposed to have lifted the title. Liverpool was supposed to have lifted the title. Dominic King visits the eerily quiet streets around lockdown Anfield on the day that Liverpool could have been clinching their first Premier League title. This is it, the new 3 PM on Saturday. The time you've traditionally associated with noise and excitement, with dreams and expectation, is now a time for silence and uncertainty. As much as this does cheer me up though, and remember when we were all like having that little, coronavirus could get the league called off. Be careful what you wish for, because I fully wish the league was still here. I really do. I really do. What else? 3 million spent on a player they couldn't afford and heartache galore. Netflix for Sunderland till I die. That should be good. Watching other fans being miserable. Rather than me. Rather than me. Yeah, guys. I tried to save this Premier League Gazette and keep it going, but it's defeated me. It has defeated me. Thank you for tuning into the Premier League Gazette. That has been all the headlines following a weekend of no Premier League action yet again. Cheers for joining me on this self-isolated Premier League Gazette. Not in the coffee shop today, but I've got my coffee, had the papers, and I've had you guys in my company. So thank you for tuning in to AdamMcKola TV. Make sure you're liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. For now, I'm out of here.